Because I think if a victim comes out against Usher, it'll show how egregious it is. Because if he can be a predator, then anybody can be a predator.
Can't smile on your face the whole time.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, people look at Usher, they don't see that. They're not seeing the victim. They're not seeing that boy that got rushed to the hospital. They're not seeing what the intentions was in his heart when he took Justin Bieber there.
Jaguar Wright has made controversial claims linking Jay-Z and Diddy to questionable activities. Suggesting that Jay-Z may be involved in schemes similar to those of R. Kelly, she insinuates that Jay-Z is lining up people in his life for personal gain, mentioning DeHaven, Big L, and Dame Dash as individuals whose lives and identities he allegedly took over. Wright also hints at Jay-Z's involvement in Alia's tragic death, alleging that she was put on a faulty plane as punishment for rejecting him, allowing him to elevate Beyonce. Wright points out an eerie moment on 106 Park where Mary J. Blige, allegedly a victim of Jay-Z, discusses Alia's death alongside another victim of Diddy, highlighting the power dynamics at play. She also questions why public figures like Claudia Jordan, who have connections to both Jay-Z and Diddy, remain silent about these issues. Further, Wright raises concerns about Diddy's alleged mistreatment of those in his inner circle, particularly mentioning Usher's unwavering loyalty and suggesting Usher introduced Justin Bieber to Diddy, leading to unsettling experiences for the young star. Recently resurfaced footage of Bieber at a party with Diddy has sparked renewed concerns about the nature of their relationship. Wright also praises Wendy Williams for exposing homo thugs in Hollywood, referring to closeted gay men who project hypermasculine personas, suggesting she was ahead of the curve in revealing these secrets.
He had something to do with her death. In the book, Porter allegedly recounts discovering and making copies of the tapes that Diddy made of himself having with young boys that he was managing, including an alleged tape involving an 18-year-old pop star who went on to become a household name. Porter alleges that when she discovered those videotapes of Sean and his encounters in the bedroom in this vault, she made copies of them as protection for herself. Realized that this is a very dangerous situation. I'm going to make copies for protection for myself, and included it as a part of her plan to leave him. But the memoir says that when she watched back the tapes, she was so shocked because there were things, quote, some of the tapes had things I would have never expected. The are one thing, but the young boys, like the two hip hop stars formerly managed by Diddy and the then 18-year-old pop star, I would have never known. The book publisher is claiming that it was the friends that gave him this thumbnail, the friends that provided this memoir. The friends also provided copies of these alleged tapes so that he knew that it was legitimate. And the final entry of the memoir from Kim Porter, before she mysteriously got pneumonia and didn't survive it as a 47-year-old, is her dramatically telling her friends, quote, "He got me," and then calling 911. So this is getting very interesting. And what has come on the heels of this is people unearthing videos of Justin Bieber at Diddy parties. Now, Justin Bieber was obviously extremely young when he entered the industry, extremely innocent when he entered the industry, an industry that he did not quite understand as a boy who just knew how to sing and play the guitar and just did both of those things on YouTube. Then he was scooped up, and suddenly he was a part of people like Diddy going after him and saying, "Hey man, why don't you pick up my phone calls?" There's actually a video of that. Diddy and Justin Bieber looks to be like 15 years old and said, "Why aren't you picking up my phone calls?" And he's like, "Oh, I know you were trying to contact me through people and I don't have your number." And the next thing we know, Justin is at Diddy's parties. And in this one video, it looks like whatever Justin is doing, and I'm not going to show it out of just respect for the fact that I truly believe that Justin Bieber is a victim. But whatever he is doing in this video with Trey Songz and Odell Beckham Jr. looks highly suspicious. I can show you a still from that.
Jaguar Wright has made bold claims about the involvement of high-profile celebrities like LeBron James, Jay-Z, and Diddy in troubling activities within the entertainment industry. Wright interprets LeBron's famous statement, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party," as an indication of his involvement in Diddy's infamous games, which have garnered a reputation for being more than just typical celebrations. Conservative commentator Candace Owens has also expressed concerns pointing out that major figures like Jay-Z, Kanye West, and LeBron James are part of a larger network that exerts control over the entertainment world. Owens has called out LeBron directly, questioning why he has praised Diddy's parties despite the revelations surfacing about them. Kanye West has similarly voiced concerns about the entertainment industry's power structures, though the extent of Diddy's influence remains a hot topic of debate. Wright's allegations about Diddy go beyond mere rumors, with some of the most shocking claims coming from the late Kim Porter, Diddy's former partner. According to reports, Porter allegedly discovered disturbing footage involving Diddy and young boys, including a then 18-year-old Justin Bieber. Wright suggests that Porter may have died under suspicious circumstances after planning to leave Diddy and make copies of the tapes as protection. In her memoir, Porter allegedly wrote about her fears and the disturbing contents of the tapes, expressing disbelief at what she witnessed. Her final message to friends before her untimely death from pneumonia at the age of 47 was, "He got me," followed by a call to 911.a.s. More attention is brought to Diddy's alleged misconduct. Videos featuring Justin Bieber at Diddy's parties have resurfaced, raising questions about Bieber's experiences. Bieber, who entered the industry at a young age, was initially a YouTube sensation known for his singing and guitar playing. Wright and others suggest that his exposure to individuals like Diddy may have had a significant impact on his life. In one video, a young Bieber appears to be uncomfortable as Diddy questions him about why he hasn't been returning his calls. Bieber explains that he didn't have Diddy's number, but this interaction has fueled suspicions about the nature of their relationship. In another video, Bieber is seen partying with Trey Songz and Odell Beckham Jr. in what Wright describes as a highly suspicious scene, with Bieber allegedly not appearing sober. While many celebrities have been rumored to attend Diddy's parties, Wright insists that everyone involved went willingly, but the nature of these gatherings has sparked public outrage. Another piece of evidence frequently cited by Wright is footage featuring Diddy, Usher, and Kevin Hart. In this video, Diddy makes a peculiar comment about sleeping with Usher, which has raised eyebrows. Diddy can be heard saying, "We used to wake up, but we used to wake up and wrestle over the frosted flakes," referring to his close relationship with a young Usher cell. Kevin Hart's reaction to the comment, along with the light-hearted tone of the conversation, has led many to question the dynamic between Diddy and Usher during their early years together adding to the controversy. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, has spoken out about a lawsuit involving a man named Lil Rod, who claimed that Diddy tried to manipulate him. While Deal doesn't provide explicit details, he believes Lil Rod might be trying to protect himself from potential legal consequences, though he also suggests that whatever happened between them may have been consensual. The unsettling revelations surrounding Diddy's parties, including allegations involving young boys and celebrities like Justin Bieber, have cast a shadow over the entertainment industry. Wright's claims, combined with statements from figures like Candace Owens, Kanye West, and Gene Deal, have painted a disturbing picture of power, manipulation, and secrecy within Hollywood's elite circles. While many are waiting for more prominent figures to come forward and condemn these actions, the silence of those who once praised Diddy's influence, like LeBron James, continues to fuel speculation about how deep these alleged activities run. Interview 3. S3. Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, shared a story that has fueled ongoing rumors about Diddy's relationships with prominent men in the industry. The story begins in Atlanta, where Deal accompanied Diddy to an exotic bookstore. Deal noted that Diddy was filling a brown paper bag with items from the shelves, including some products labeled with explicit content. Deal, who had a playful relationship with Diddy, teased him about his purchases, but Diddy brushed it off and continued shopping. At the checkout, Diddy handed over a large stack of money without showing the clerk the contents of his bag, signaling his high-profile status. The story then moves to North Carolina, where Diddy, a well-known male rapper, and 2 women were staying in the presidential suite. Deal, positioned outside the room, heard noises from inside. A man arrived claiming to be the rapper's cousin and insisted on entering the room. Deal refused, explaining that Diddy and the rapper didn't want to be disturbed. The man persisted and tried to force his way in, leading Deal to physically restrain him by throwing him by fine against a piano.